You know what's crazy? Every single person watching this right now has had a dream at some point that felt too big to even say out loud. A dream that made your heart race, that voice inside whispering, what if? What if this actually happened? But then, maybe you brushed it off, told yourself to be realistic, or let someone else convince you that dreaming big was foolish. And so, you shrunk your dream to fit the life you thought you deserved. But let me ask you something. When did we start believing that playing small was safer? When did we decide that fitting into someone else's version of possible was the best we could do? Dreaming big isn't about arrogance. It's about courage. It's about believing that there is more to you than what the world sees today. Every great person you admire, the inventors, the leaders, the artists, the entrepreneurs, they all started with a dream that was too big for their reality at the time. They had no guarantee it would work, no promise of success, but they dared to believe anyway. And that's the thing about dreams. They don't come with a step-by-step guide or a map that says, turn left here. Success is guaranteed. They come as a spark, a whisper, a vision that only you can see. And your job is to trust it enough to take the first step. Even when your legs are shaking, even when everyone else is telling you to sit down, people will doubt you. They'll project their fears onto you because your dream reminds them of the ones they gave up on. They'll call you unrealistic, too ambitious, too bold. Let them. Because here's the truth. Being realistic has never changed the world. You think it was realistic for the Wright brothers to believe they could fly? For Steve Jobs to imagine a computer in every pocket? For Oprah to dream of building an empire starting from nothing? None of that was realistic. But it was possible because they refused to let the size of their dreams intimidate them. You have a vision for your life that scares you. Good. That's how you know it's worth chasing. Dreams are meant to stretch you. They're meant to challenge everything you think you know about yourself. They're meant to demand more courage, more patience, more resilience than you thought you had. And yes, chasing a big dream means you're going to fail sometimes. You're going to fall flat on your face, maybe more than once. But failure isn't proof that your dream isn't possible. It's proof that you're trying something worth doing. Nobody writes history by staying comfortable. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't need all the answers. What you need is the courage to start, and the faith to keep going when the road gets hard. Because it will get hard. Dreaming big doesn't mean an easy life. It means a meaningful life. Your dream doesn't have to make sense to anyone else. It doesn't have to get applause or validation. It only has to make sense to you. It only has to light you up enough that you're willing to fight for it. Too many people die with dreams still inside them because they let fear win. They let doubt stop them before they even started. Don't let that be your story. Right now, you might be in a place where your dream feels impossible. Maybe you don't have the money, the connections, or the knowledge yet. But remember this. Every master was once a beginner. Every success story started with someone who had nothing but a vision and the determination to see it through. Your dream is valid. Your dream matters. And if it wasn't meant for you, you wouldn't feel it so deeply. The truth is, you were never meant to live a small life. You were never meant to settle. There's a reason you feel that pull in your heart for something bigger. It's because deep down, you know you're capable of more than you've been told. Stop asking for permission to go after your dreams. Stop waiting for the right time. There is no perfect time. There is only now. And the world needs what you have to give. Your dream isn't just about you. It's about the lives you'll touch, the people you'll inspire, and the doors you'll open for others when they see you going for it. Because when one person dares to dream big, it gives everyone else permission to do the same. Think about some of the people who've changed the world. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper job because they said he lacked imagination. Can you imagine that? A man who would go on to create one of the most magical empires in history was once told he wasn't creative enough. But he didn't let that stop him. He believed in a dream that no one else could see. J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter as a struggling single mom. She was rejected by a dozen publishers who thought her book wouldn't sell. Today, Her stories have touched millions of lives around the globe. Elon Musk was ridiculed for wanting to build electric cars. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for television. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. These people didn't let rejection define them. They let it fuel them. And that's the thing about dreaming big. People will laugh, they will doubt, and sometimes they'll even hope you fail because your courage threatens their comfort. But if you keep going, if you stay committed, those same people will one day call you lucky. But luck is just preparation meeting opportunity. Luck comes from putting in the work no one sees. Luck comes from staying up late when everyone else is sleeping, from practicing when no one's watching, from showing up even when you don't feel ready. Dreaming big isn't about the end result. It's about who you become in the process. When you chase something bigger than yourself, you learn resilience. You learn patience. You learn to trust yourself when everything around you is telling you to quit. And let me tell you something. Every single step you take toward your dream matters. Even the ones that feel like failures. Every no you get is just one step closer to your yes. Every door that slams in your face is preparing you for the one that will swing wide open. Your dream is like a seed. It doesn't grow overnight. It takes time, care, and faith. You plant it. You water it. And at first, it looks like nothing's happening. But beneath the surface, roots are forming. Growth is happening in silence. And then one day, it breaks through the soil, and the world finally sees what you've known all along, that you were meant for this. The size of your dream will always intimidate you. If it doesn't, it's not big enough. If it doesn't scare you a little, it won't stretch you enough to grow. Some of you are sitting on dreams that could change your family's future, your community, maybe even the world. But you're waiting for permission. You're waiting for someone to tell you it's okay to go after it. This is your permission. This is your sign. Nobody's going to hand you your dream. Nobody's going to build it for you. But here's the good news. You don't need anyone's approval to start. You have everything you need right now to take the first step. Your dream is proof that you have the potential to achieve it. That's why it's in your heart. You weren't given that vision by accident. So stop hiding. Stop doubting yourself. Stop waiting for someone else to believe in you. Because the truth is, most people won't believe in your dream until they see it happen. Your job isn't to convince them. Your job is to do the work. And when you do, you'll start to see progress. Little wins, small breakthroughs, and each one will give you more strength to keep going. It won't be easy, but easy has never created greatness. Easy doesn't change lives. Easy doesn't inspire anyone. Your dream isn't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be worth it. You have a choice. You can let fear keep you where you are, or you can take that leap of faith into the unknown. You can settle for a life that feels safe, or you can create one that feels alive. One day, you're going to look back on your life, and when that day comes, you won't remember the times you played it safe. You won't remember the opportunities you turned down because you were scared. You'll remember the risks you took, the moments you said yes when everything in you was trembling, and the dreams you dared to chase, even when no one believed in you. Imagine yourself years from now, standing at the end of your journey. Will you be surrounded by dreams fulfilled or by ghosts? Ghosts of the books you never wrote, the businesses you never started, the songs you never sang, the lives you could have touched if only you had been brave enough to try. Don't let that be your story. Don't let fear rob you of the life you're capable of living. Every single person watching this has something inside them that the world needs. Maybe it's an idea, a story, a gift, a perspective no one else has. That dream you carry is not random, it's a calling. And you have two choices. Ignore it or answer it. You might not feel ready. You might feel too young, too old, too inexperienced, too underqualified. But the truth is, nobody ever feels fully ready. People who change the world are the ones who take action before they feel prepared. Your dream isn't going to wait for you forever. Life is short. The clock is ticking. And every day you hesitate is a day. You could be building something that changes everything. You don't need to see the entire staircase to take the first step. You don't need every answer to start. Just move. Start where you are, with what you have. Because the dream you're chasing It's chasing you too. You were not put on this earth to play small. You were not meant to blend in, to settle, to shrink so others feel comfortable. You were meant to stand out. You were meant to lead. You were meant to take that vision in your heart and make it real. Someone out there is waiting for you to step into your calling. Someone's future is connected to your courage. So don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't let fear win. Because your dream, the one that keeps you awake at night, the one that burns in your heart, that dream, is proof that you are capable of more than you know. This is your moment, your sign, your reminder that you are stronger than your fear, bigger than your excuses, and braver than you realize. It's time. Dream big. Start now, and don't stop until your life feels like the vision you've been carrying all along.